crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and to hear the lamentation of your women.
The penetrator. Come on, look, because I always went the farthest into the target, goddammit. Libya, Tunisia, Lebanon. It was me, pal. I was always first in, last out.
This thing doesn't want to show itself. It wants to hide inside an imitation. It'll fight if it has to, but it's vulnerable out in the open.
Its blood was on the leaves.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
Greetings, one and all, and welcome to the Late Show with that lovable lug, Mexican Ironman. He's right there, ladies and gentlemen, bigger than life.
What happened to the rest of the intro?
I don't know. It's screwed up.
Why'd you cut it off?
I didn't cut it off. I didn't touch anything.
All right, we are gathered here today, ladies and gentlemen, catching this on the replay, the 20 of you that are here live, to clear up some errors and some problems that have occurred this week. And I'm here to report on Bambino possibly being put up for adoption.
And that you are officially a YouTuber.
Okay, so let me explain what happened here. But you can put it back up. Let me explain what happened here. So it was 3 in the afternoon. It was what day was May 30th? Wasn't that Tuesday? Is that Tuesday? So it's
maybe.
my first day back.
Yes,
Yes,
Tuesday.
it was. Yes, it
My
was.
first day back. I'm on little sleep. I've been basically out of it for 3 weeks, going all the way back, dating all the way back to like when I left for Utah. And
How many married MILFs have you been through by then?
None.
How
Now,
many border crossings did you do in those 3 weeks?
How many windows did you jump out of?
okay, the answer to everything is still 0. Okay. And I was typing, someone wrote something, and I said, this is another reason why I am yet another reason why I'm not a YouTuber. Not. Now, I don't know why my mind said not, but my fingers did not type the letters N-O-T.
It's called a Freudian slip, Mexican Ironman.
Well, I'm not Freudian, I'm Mexican, but I still made a mistake.
You're not from Freudland.
Get it? A Mexican mistake? Ha-ha! All right, I need to drink scotch. I'm not funny yet. You know I'm not funny?
See, a Freudian slip, Mike, is an unintentional error that is regarded as revealing a subconscious truth, which means that you did it on purpose because subconsciously that's a fact. You are a YouTuber. Even
Stop
though you
holding
deny
it inside, Michael.
God, I hate the glare that's on the glasses when I look at the screen. Yeah,
I know, right?
It's another reason why I'm not a YouTuber, because
You're a very good YouTuber, Mike.
How am I? No, I don't do produced videos.
I've seen a lot of shorts that you've
yes,
done.
you do. Yes, you do. You've done shorts.
I just do them on my camera for Mexican Iron Kid.
That's the way it works. Yeah, still producing
That's the John
content.
Campea way.
I remember a jumping bean.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God! Can we look at that John Campea video tonight with Loki? Would you let us?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do it. As long as you take the hard R word out of it. Yeah.
Well,
Actually, you got to find the version without the music in it too, because that's what got us in trouble.
Oh shit!
Second Orb 9, thank you for your $5 super chat,
Fucking
brother. Mark
Celine
Dampingly Tired.
Dion.
Thank you for yours. And Punk Waddle, thank you for your $5 super chat. Late Show with Mexican Ironman, where a YouTuber can be a YouTuber. Yeah.
No, let me explain something here. Okay, let's go to school here. This guy right here, not a YouTuber. This guy, a YouTuber. This guy, more of a YouTuber than me. This guy, whoa, big time YouTuber.
Dave Bob doesn't even have a channel. You have a channel. You can't say that about Dave Bob.
Well, actually, I've got a channel and I've even got subscribers.
This
but
guy's
I have
got
zero content.
Okay, well, yeah,
That's true.
Okay, this guy right here is definitely a freaking YouTuber. This
CC,
guy.
how did you get your RV on the 34th floor like that?
With a really big lift.
That's a damn good question.
That is a good question. I never thought to ask that before. Wait, where are you?
I'm in
Toronto
downtown
or
Vancouver.
That's Vancouver.
Just staying in a place that I can stay at while the RV gets fixed, and boy, was that expensive.
Oh, well, this guy right here is definitely a YouTuber for sure.
Oh yeah.
This guy didn't used to be a YouTuber, but boy, is he a YouTuber
Ron gets
now.
all the ladies too. If you've been on Twitter this week, you can see that.
Yeah, me and Tron got to talk about that. Tron's getting some Twi'lek action this past weekend.
Tron's going to share some of those pictures here in a little bit.
And then the guy who I try to give so many new show ideas to, but just doesn't take me seriously. This right here is the most stream YouTuber in the history of the planet Earth. Right there, that guy.
Not true.
I didn't know you knew Jesus, Mike.
Hey, Jesus, he knows me, and he knows I'm right.
Jesus Casino.
He loves you, and he knows you.
Culture, you're my internet, Jesus.
Thank you.
Pure digital Jesus.
Phil Collins liked one of my tweets this week.
Wow.
The Phil Collins?
Well, the Phil Collins official Twitter feed. It doesn't mean it's him. But
Yeah.
His handler does anyway.
Somebody did. Close enough.
A guy who knows a guy who knows a guy who
works
knows
for
a guy who knows a
knows-
chick who knows Phil Collins' brother.
Right. Who knows an intern? Yeah.
And we had a birthday this week. Tom Connors turned 41?
2.
43.
Three. Tom Connors turned 43 yesterday. Loki.
Holy, that's crazy.
And he's still alive today.
That means
I know,
that
right?
Silence. Users, Tron is trying to speak.
Shoot, Tron.
Are you sure you're not an tuber on a lazy river, Mikey? BTW Jacob, my brother, and I missed you and Loki last weekend.
Oh.
Oh, I missed you too, bro.
I missed you too, bro.
I just when they changed the date, I knew I was jacked because I had already back in October. Me and Psycho Dwarf 9 talked about hooking up for this tactical training in May, and that date was set the last November. When they moved the date for Echo Base, I knew I wasn't going to go. I knew instantly that I was going to make it, but I'll make it next year. But apparently, Tron, who could get the evidence? Someone find Tron's Twitter feed. Well, apparently, Tron didn't need Mexican Ironman to rope in the ladies and gentlemen of the jury. No, Tron was out there like at the Echo Base Network event, finding him some intergalactic alien love. That's what I saw. Anybody got the feed? Someone look at Tron's Twitter feed. Who can do that? Somebody, anybody. I need another window. Help. I got to open up another window. See, this is another reason I'm not a good YouTuber, or I'm not a YouTuber, because I don't know how to do.
You know, it's really funny considering you produce how many channels, Mike?
That doesn't make me a YouTuber.
Okay. You keep telling yourself all these.
Do I do live streams on my channel? No.
Wait, I think I've seen you live on your channel before.
When?
It's been a while, but I think
Only
I've seen
2 times. Once when I went to go deliver supplies to Pat S. after the hurricane.
Yeah, I remember that.
And the other time was because we were honoring Band of Brothers. It was a special occasion. Now, there he is. There's Tron.
Hey, Tron. Look at that.
And that's Tron. Just
Tron, look out. There's a Tuscan Raider behind you.
Oh, no.
That's R5D4.
Okay, well, that's not a hot chick. That's not a hot chick.
That's John Rhys Davies.
That is really
Oh,
cool.
holy crap. Hell yeah.
Holy crap, he was there?
Hell yeah, Tron.
He's a dwarf, I've heard.
Yup.
Huh.
Wow.
Who else was there? Let's keep going through his Twitter. Is this his Twitter feed or Tron? Are these your pics?
These are Tron's picks.
Trons, keep showing us some more stuff. Damn, that's cool as shit.
That is cool.
He was
so everybody
sweet.
wondering, he was sweet. This is the Echo Base Network meetup that occurred at the
Hello.
bring
Oh,
back the
we
evidence.
lost it. We lost it.
Tron, bring back the evidence.
We lost connection. Holy crap. We lost it.
He took it off screen on purpose.
Teasing us.
Incrimination.
Oh, wait, we don't want to. Doggone it, Tom. You tricked me. I saw you sharing.
Incrimination.
Come on, Tron. Where is it? I'm going to find it on Twitter.
He's working on it. He's
Well, he had
working on it.
He had it.
He knows what he's doing.
He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, all the Tron, who I watch gaming at like freaking like 4,000 like miles an hour on the average game, all of a sudden can't find his photo album. There it goes. Oh, that's a cool bot. That's
There it is.
There it is.
Yeah, you notice his smile's a little bigger on this photo.
Uh-huh.
Hell yeah.
I wonder why.
Look at the chick in the back there who's jealous.
Right.
Oh, wow.
Right, and this is right here. Now, this is with Tron with his security detail, where they're holding the ladies back with a blaster.
Wow.
It's okay. They can't hit anything with a blaster.
Right.
Stormtroopers. They're useless.
Well,
You know, that stormtrooper would actually be in a lot of trouble letting his armor get in that condition.
why?
You
Because
should see it on the inside.
Oh,
That's
now
worse.
there's a movie star.
Wow.
Dude, R2D2 is such a star. When I was at Disneyland February of last year, dude, that guy had a mob around him. That little R2D2 robot that was at Disneyland. In
Which one of those is Mikey?
None. I wasn't there.
Hey, Paul.
Hey,
there we
Got
go.
that earlier.
Awesome.
Hi, Apollomy. Hi, Akimi. Good to see you both.
So is this where what's his face who plays Daredevil was at, where he got pictured with those guys? And they're like, finally, the Ninja Turtles get to meet Daredevil.
who are you asking?
Oh, Palpatine.
Tron or whoever.
That's Palpatine, huh?
This is at the ICCCCCCCCCCC event.
Yeah, that's
right?
what I thought. Thanks.
The International Cricket Club?
No. Oh my God, you people.
What crickets?
Ghostbusters.
Wow, it looks so much bigger than it was before.
It is. It's in a new
That's
place.
what she said.
Oh wow, Predator.
Oh wow, Predator.
Like little kid Predator, it looks like.
Oh, wow. That's like south of the border, snuck in.
Yeah.
Oh, kitty, kitty.
Hey, it's Boba Fett.
I saw a kitty.
Yeah, you did.
Nice.
Or is
10
it
times better than cats.
Well, that was awesome. Thanks, Tron, for sharing that.
Great, yeah.
Yes, thank you for sharing that. Mikey, I
jealous.
just ate half a pizza.
Tom,
That's not in your diet, bro.
Tom.
Yup.
First
no
of all, why
problem.
would you eat half a pizza when you only should have when the serving size is 1 or 2 slices?
Hope you took it out of the box first.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
So you still have half a pizza left.
You know what? I'm gonna let
A pizza doesn't keep in the fridge that long. So if you only have one slice, I mean, it doesn't keep in the fridge that long. You can't
Yeah,
just
it's a
eat
waste
one
of
slice.
money. Loki's right. Pizza doesn't reheat very well.
Yeah.
Okay, how about pizza doesn't burn off the body of body fat well?
Pizza doesn't
I
keep
plead
well.
the fifth.
Not if you're only eating one piece a day. A pizza will keep for a couple of days, but if you're only eating one piece a day, shit, culture, that's like 8 days. That's a week. Your pizza's
like-
going to be growing shit. You like penicillin on your
Penicillin
pizza?
on your pizza?
Do you like penicillin on pizza?
I think you need to eat tacos instead of pizza. I mean, Mikey's got a great taco franchise running, I believe, doesn't he?
No, I don't.
He's got a new taco stand.
No, you just heard he was running.
Oh,
Well,
That's
yeah,
right,
he has a delivery service called MILF Express too.
He makes direct deposits.
Jason's right. This works for some pizzas, but not all pizzas. Some
See-
just don't reheat like others.
Oh my God!
I have this like ninja oven thing. It's weird.
Ninja slice.
Ninja foodie.
Ninja pizza.
Tom, I'm
Yeah,
gonna let the pizza thing slide because it's your birthday week.
Birthday week.
Yeah.
We gotta celebrate his birthday. For
I did have a
week?
big bowl of peas and a hamburger for lunch, if that makes you feel better.
Oh yay!
Like a big fat bowl of peas.
Hey, Adega's on your side, Tom. He says pizza is 0 calories if you do not eat the next 3 meals.
This is true.
Doctor says so.
Okay, and Tom, are you not gonna eat the next 3 meals tomorrow?
Oh right.
Yeah, not so much. Exactly.
What did Bambino do?
So that's why,
Nice.
ladies and gentlemen, we're a little bit late tonight. And I'm a little bit irritated in my tone of my voice because Bambino done fucked up.
Change the subject.
Well, we'll get back to. Okay, you want to do this first? What are we doing? I'm all over the map. First of
We
all,
found your new franchise isn't going so well by the looks of it.
why did you pick Oakland? That's where my favorite baseball team is from.
That's where this video came from. Oh, it's just a still. It's a
Why-
real place.
Why is it on fire?
Well, ask Mikey. I mean, it's his
That's the
franchise.
third. That's the third taco van he's burnt down.
Why is it on fire, Mike?
I don't know. You can't get good help these days.
He had too many milfs in the kitchen and friction.
Dude, you think I would take chicks to something that looked like that? Me? My style? Come on.
Yeah, but you were making them pay, so they
Dude,
had to take you somewhere cheap.
I've heard about your Gundam style.
Gundam.
What? Wait, what? I don't understand.
Gundam style.
Oh, ha 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 ha.
The burrito delivery.
Oh my goodness. I have a story I want to do for my channel, but I'll probably get kicked off of YouTube.
Oh my God, that's you said that about your last video, and I was watching your video, and I was waiting for you to say like a naughty word or something. To
We got censored this morning on the morning show.
What did you talk about?
We didn't even talk about it. All I did was I put white men cause climate change in the description and YouTube censored me.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Well, they have a misinformation policy, so of course they censored it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So, but they didn't censor Jane Fonda for saying it, but they censored us for pointing it out. So
Pointing out, yeah. Crazy.
But we didn't even get to that. We didn't even fucking talk about that. It was like the last topic on the list, and we were already like 10 minutes over. So I just said, screw it. We ended the show. We never even got to the point where we talked about it.
Okay, 70s Rocks fan is spreading more lies. Here's another one of his lies.
What's a lie? There's no lies.
There's no lies. It's
Wait,
my
hold on.
truth.
Invite.
It's your
Only
truth. It's everyone's
alibis.
truth.
Invite, present. Being a producer on YouTube doesn't make me a YouTuber.
Okay.
Yes, it does.
How?
You're
Because
responsible.
YouTube needs production, and you're doing.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way,
Oh, here we go.
Oh wow.
This is Mikey coming home after a hard day with the MILFs.
You got to make it.
Yeah,
You got to enlarge it. There you go.
That's what they say.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. So Mike, you actually have been nominated for this. I didn't realize this.
What?
There's a new sport.
Do tell.
Diving for MILFs.
Milfing?
Well, not exactly. Let me share it. This is courtesy of
Mining
one of
from-
our.
Well, hold on. Let me do this one first. Let
You
me
got to
share
play.
this.
This is Mikey on
Oh,
the
no,
run.
that's fine.
On the
That's
run from the husbands.
Okay. Oh no!
Okay, that was a smooth entry.
Like a glove.
Oh no!
He's worn out after a hard day milfing.
Oh.
A hard day milfing.
Speaking of milfing, one of our viewers has actually nominated you.
Oh, thank you, viewer. I that's very nice and kind of you. I appreciate the consideration.
Because we have a new competitive sport now.
Oh, okay. I'm
Yeah.
interested. Okay, I'm biking and swimming.
You
Today I
have-
swam 2,000 yards. Yesterday I biked 20 miles. So let's
And
go.
we know you have incredible dexterity.
Yes,
And
I do.
yeah, Sweden
Is it
recognizes
incredible? What?
sex as a sport. First European sex championship to take place on June 8th. Do you think you can be ready for that, Mike? This is real.
That's in 6 days.
Are
You
they
think you're ready
allowing?
for that?
I think he can do it.
transgen-
I
Are
need
they
a
allowing-
sponsor.
How
right.
do you win?
Sweden
I
will.
know.
Let's read
Here-
this.
I'm going to read it.
All right, go ahead. Let's read this. This sounds interesting. This is perfect for the late show.
Sweden will host the inaugural European Sex Championship in June. Sweden is the first country to recognize sex as a sport and opted to stage a competition. It will take place on June 8th, 2023 in Gothenburg. 20 representatives from various European nations will take part. According to a source, Sweden is ready to hold the inaugural European Sex Championship after becoming the first country, yada, yada. According to reports, the event will be organized by the Swedish Sex Federation. Wow.
Oh.
Yeah. So the championship begins on June 8th and will last for several weeks. My goodness. I don't know, Mike. You may have to train. With players participating for 6 hours a day.
Oh, God.
Wow. Participants will have 45 minutes to an hour to complete their individual matches or
30
activities.
seconds.
Oral exams. They're going to have oral exams.
According to rumors,
No, that
20
sounds about right. Guys need, like you got 45 minutes to an hour. And then you need hours to recuperate.
Maybe, but look, according to rumors, 20 people from various nations have applied to compete thus far. The European Sex Championship winners will be selected by a combination of 3 juries and audience ratings. Mike, you got a real shot here.
Holy shit.
According to the report, 70% of the votes from the crowd.
He scores high on his performance, but his landing sucks, I bet.
Well, we just saw his landing. He hit the floor pretty good. But anyway, while the remaining 30% is going to come from the judges. So you got 70% audience and then 30% judges. And
so this is one time where fucking the judges might actually be part of the game.
Oh, it might be, yeah. So, but here, let's see, where are we at? Oh, the European Sex Champion candidates will compete, in 16 disciplines, including seduction.
I'm good at that.
Oral sex.
Oh, are you kidding? When I go down, girl, I need an oxygen tank and I need like goggles. I'll be down there for hours.
Penetration.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, Mikey's right. He comes up and his lips are all like, you know how when you stick your fingers in the water too long?
Yeah.
Appearance. Probably like the angle of the dangle.
Wait a minute. I got some questions about that culture. You know, in the Olympics, you can have like things like the decathlon. There's 10 events. Is there a
yes? But it's called the Dick-cathlon.
Is this the Dick-cathlon? Yes.
Yeah. All I know is that the event will last several weeks, and everyday competition lasts 6 hours.
Well,
did you just say the angle of the hanging? What?
The angle of the
dangle. The angle of dangle.
Angle of dangle.
The angle of the dangle.
I have another question. Is this going to be a gender competition? Is it going to be?
Tron is trying to speak.
Tron?
Shoot, Tron.
I want to know why Sweden decided to make sex as a fucking sport. What the fuck? That's crazy.
Well, you are right. It is a fucking sport.
I guess it's true to say that you'll be able to legitimately say to your opponent, I'm going to fuck you up.
Mike, getting ready for the games.
All right, go back to the article. Bring that back up.
But it's over. The article.
Mikey needs to know where
I want to know what the events are. Where's that?
Well, there's only a selection.
He's on the computer right now looking up tickets to Sweden. He's trying to figure out.
Is there a long jump?
Well, apparently appearance is on there, Mikey.
Well,
seduction.
It says European only. It doesn't say any. You know what? This is racism. You know why? Because no Mexican. If anybody knows how to populate this planet, it's Mexicans. And my people, Loki, this is racism.
No, because seduction's on there, Mikey.
Apparently,
seduction.
But it said
no one seduces a married MILF like Mexican Iron Man.
Thank you for the compliment. But wait, that's not a compliment.
But Mikey, impregnation is not one of the events, so that's actually considered an infraction, and you'll be sent off for that.
Wow, that's a good one. 70s. Brian.
Holy shit!
All right, but first of all, obviously I can't compete because you have to be from a European country, which I'm not. Oh my God, I know what we need to do, Tom. We need to wake up Andre. Wait, is Andre up yet? We need to wake him up, and then we need to have him fill out the paperwork.
2-3 hours.
And he just needs to put on the application Mexican Ironman.
All right.
Mark, I can't full screen that, Mark. So if you can find a way to full screen that and send it to me, I will share it. But I can't full screen it. Nothing. Just talking to Mark.
I can't.
Our moderator here on.
Oh, look how all of a sudden you said moderator, so then I have to back off. I see what you did there. I see that. I see that. Well,
I think if anybody has a shot here, it would be Mikey. And here's the cool thing. So Andre's right next door. He's in Norway, and this is in Sweden. So I mean, literally, Mikey. I mean, do you think if he sponsored you, you could get in on it?
I don't know, but let me ask you this question. You know what? Chris Purser brings up a good comment in the chat, which he says, did Mikey get British citizenship when he attended Oxford? No, but I should have.
Yeah. I just want to say this came to us from one of our viewers, The Bat Cap. So I want to say thank you to The Bat Cap for this article. So I appreciate it.
Mikey didn't get British citizenship, but he created a few British citizens.
My goodness! Hey, can I show you the keychain that if you're going to be in Dallas, you could get if you had like a buck or two?
I'm not going to Dallas. I got plenty of bucks. I definitely have a book or two. Show me whatever you're going to show me.
Okay. Here's the keychain. Whoppa.
You know, for being a high roller, I don't get shit. You know, when I joined the Popcast, I got like a hat, I got shirts, I got all kinds of crap. When I joined Salty Nerd Popcast, I got buttons, I got hats, I got shirt. I became a high roller for Culture Casino's channel. You know what I get? I get last minute invites to streams that I can never make that only last 53 minutes.
You got rolled, in other words.
Yeah. Here's Culture inviting me to a high roller live stream. I get a notice in my community notice page, and it says, "Hey guys, we're gonna go live today in about 2 hours from now. Now you might be across the country or in a plane traveling, but I don't care because I'm just gonna throw it out there. And even if you can't make it, I'm still gonna do it. But you know what? Even though this is how it should read. Even though I live stream 187 hours a week, I'm only going to do 90 or 54 minutes for this live stream because it's high rollers.
It's funny, Mike. I'd heard that Culture had a special notification for you. It said, just to let you know, the live stream for members has just finished.
Hey,
that's
Mike.
your notification.
Mike, if I ever see you, I will give you a grab bag. 53 minutes. That is my outro. We actually did on the Sunday Night Late Show that Mike is always invited to but never shows up at. The late show, the Sunday Night late night culture show. We did a almost 20-minute outro one night. It was fantastic.
This is the show that Culture says before we start, I think we'll just go for an hour tonight, guys. And then 3 hours later, we're still there.
We did 4 hours the last time I said we're only going to go for an hour.
First of all, your late show is after I'm just happy I can live stream with Tom on a Sunday because, I never know when you're going to start. And God knows I never know when Valiant's going to end. You know what? I'm going to delete this tweet.
I still have a question about.
It's too late. We've already got it copied. It's saved. We've got pictures and proof. And yeah, you're never getting out of that.
The internet is for porn.
It's like what Doomcock did to you the other day. You're never getting out of that either.
Did?
Why don't you tell everybody what Doomcock did to you?
Okay, so I thought, my whole thing is this jumping out of the window joke that you guys have here. That was
it's not a joke. It's a fact.
I run a clip of you jumping out a window like during my show sometimes.
I've seen it.
I think Loki even has that clip. I wanted to preserve the evidence, so I gave it to Loki too.
All right. So I thought this whole thing was dying off. This whole jumping. Because I entered that shoulder back in November of last year. We're now in fucking June.
Yeah.
That was 7 months ago.
A whole bunch of windows right here, man.
Yeah, Mike, you could go to town at CC's place.
Anyway, so I'm thinking this thing's burning out, and I told Loki last week. I said, "You guys need new material because I think this whole jumping out of a window joke. I think it's dead and it's dying." Even though it seems to follow me wherever I go on YouTube. So I'm thinking it's died down because I was out.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
See your little sombreros just floating on the water there.
Anyway, so I didn't live stream at all last week. And then because I was traveling and stuff and blah, blah, blah. So I go on Doomcock's show on Wednesday night. Doomcock took it to a whole other level because people were asking me if I had seen The Little Mermaid, and they were like, and he started this whole thing like, well, Mikey, if you did see the Little Mermaid, look for Mexican Ironman jumping out of all those chicks' window, or no, what did he say? Not windows. They're sea castles, except when I jumped out of the window, I floated to the top because so gravity in it. So, anyways, it went on for a half hour. But you need new material. Doomcock's bought in on it. It's every channel I go. It's an infection, and we got to stop it now.
It's a fun bit of trivia, but you know that Mikey has never pressed the down button in an elevator in his life.
Because you're always jumping out of the window, fat ass. Following Mexican Iron Man around like a MILF's husband.
Akimi, you stop that right now.
I just want to go back to that sex thing again, that sex sport. Is it going to be a gendered competition? Could you be a transgender and enter the women's competition, for instance, as a guy?
Hey, I would ask that question immediately when I signed up. They're going to have, like, when you do your registration, I'm going to ask, what is a woman?
It should be, I mean, you're going to be forced to take part in a particular gendered act
Hey, I like
is it gonna-
Swedish girls. Aren't most of them blonde, anyways?
Well, the
ABBA.
Swedish bikini team, they were amazing. So,
Where's that at?
Sweden.
No,
It's in the name.
That was several years back.
It's in the name.
It's in the name. Ha ha. Well, you know what? I'm not smart right now because it's Friday night and it's 11:30 at night. And the late night culture stream, I think if you really want to do a late night culture stream, it needs to start at midnight your time or 11 p.m. your time.
Well, no, then there's no way you'd ever show up. At least this way, there's a chance for you to show up.
There is no way I'm showing up.
Why?
Because it's like you started at like 10, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock my time.
Right.
Unless me and Tom were live streaming on a Sunday night, and then you started in the middle of our show.
That's such a lie.
I know. I just felt like saying that. I'm trying to.
I do my very best to delay it. I even pushed it back an extra half an hour to give Tom room.
You know
to
who
run.
our real problem is buying Renegade.
Yeah,
we have a volunteer, Mikey.
Okay, Punguado says I also have a green sombrero. Wait, what?
We have a volunteer.
Volunteer.
We have a volunteer. Apparently, they want to do this competition with you.
Oh, okay. Wait, who's this? No, no, no,
wow.
no.
Oh no.
What have you been up to, Mikey?
Nothing. You guys. No. Oh my God! It's a Mexican Lizzo.
It's Broomhilda right there.
No.
Is that your new girlfriend?
That's a lot of rain.
No.
She's nice enough to clean your house, it looks like.
No. I'll clean my own house.
Thank you, Mark.
No. No.
Oh,
I think someone gifted us some memberships.
Scott Westbrook gifted 5 Loki's Mornings of Mischief memberships. Thank you so very much, Scott Westbrook. Penny was gifted a membership. Austin One was gifted a membership. Coach Dragon was gifted a membership. Magitech Mags was gifted a membership. And Grim was gifted a membership. Thank you guys so very much for those 5 Loki's Mornings of Mischief memberships. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla, and this one's just for you. We're going to let out the Viking Horde. Skull! All right. What the hell happened to him?
He falled over.
Remember, did you see the video where he fell after the Air Force Academy speech?
Oh, no shit.
You didn't see that?
My fellow Americans, these MAGA extremists are now using sandbags to attack us. And these are not regular sandbags. These are racist sandbags. Donald Trump is now using ultra MAGA extremist sandbags against us. So I'm directing the FBI to arrest him before the 2024 election. Well, thank you.
Man, I don't think his head can take that hit.
God help us.
It was ridiculous. The dude, I don't know what it is, man. He made fun of Trump because he didn't want to fall on a ramp that was wet and slippery, right? So he said, we can't even walk, you know. And then dude is falling down all the time. He falls upstairs, which I didn't know you could do. He falls downstairs. He trips over things that aren't there. Today was ridiculous.
Different culture. That's different.
Okay.
That's what they say. But that's
Elderly
different.
people do fall. When they fall, they break
Problem
hips.
is, what's really cool is the former president's reaction to Biden falling when they told him he was doing a talk, and he says he fell, really, at the Air Force Academy. Is he okay? Hope he's okay. And then he goes on to make fun of himself when he was walking down that ramp. So, I mean, just a class act.
You never know what that guy's going to say. I keep expecting him to come out in his bathrobe and his tidy whities one morning, go on the veranda of the White House and be like, where's my cream of wheat? Where's my cream of wheat, bitches?
Well, I still legitimately think he said, my butt's been wiped. I really think that's actually what he did say.
Yeah. I heard that.
Mike, where have you been in the last
on vacation the last 3 weeks?
2 years?
No.
All
Well,
right.
well, I missed that part. I don't know. I'm Mexican. Leave me alone. You're upsetting me.
Yeah, I actually think.
Oh wait, what is
carry on.
this?
Oh, what's that? That looks
This
nice.
is the original model for Ariel. Her name is Sherry. She was one of the groundlings, actually.
Sherry Stoner, who's in
Sherry
the
Stoner.
Groundlings, which is a group of improv comedians that came to the studio over on Flower Street.
We did a little workshop at Disney for the animators, sort of teaching them how to improvise and move around and stuff like that, loosen them up. But Ron and John must have been in the audience because they had me come in and audition.
What's your name?
Ariel!
Sherry was a wonderful comedian.
Ready, camera.
There's a big scene where Ariel is having this nice, elegant dinner at the palace.
She thinks the fork is a comb, and she starts combing her hair and seeing everybody stare at her strangely and realizes somehow I'm doing something I shouldn't be, and then takes the pipe and sort of thinks it's a musical instrument. Those things were really fun.
Just look at her!
Glenn Keane would have very specific ideas about how he wanted a certain part of the piece to be staged.
Jumping, dance.
But within that, I would improvise certain things, like if hair would get in my eyes, I would do that sort of thing, and that became sort of part of the character. Or if I was nervous and I moved my hands like this or something, they would put that in. So they allowed me to play within the confines of what they had in mind.
Still probably a better actress than Halle Bailey.
Imagine incorporating that. Imagine incorporating someone's real movements, their ideas, their spontaneity, their improv into a movie like that. That's magic. That is magic.
All misty-eyed over
now
here.
we have this shit.
Wow. Where'd you find that? Who found that? Was that Tom?
It was on Twitter. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm sure it's
man.
like a part of the making of the movie. I'm
Well,
sure I've seen it.
Silence. Users, Tron is trying to speak.
Shoot,
All right, guys, I want to relax for character rest of my night, but here's an update on my path to monetization. Right now I'm at 3,251 watch hours. I do
Oh,
have
yes.
a background music stream playlist that you guys can play while you're at work or chill. Anyway, have a nice night, everyone. Much love.
Take care, brother.
Take care, Tron. Love you. You know what? Let me put his.
Save some ladies for us.
I'm gonna put his playlist on right now.
Don't take all the Twi'leks for yourself.
Hold on, I'm gonna put his playlist on right now.
I've been listening to those while I've been playing Diablo. So,
And for those of you that are on the road traveling and you're having difficulty with any of the streaming platforms, know that Loki is also live right now on Twitter.
It's true. It's true. Although I don't think YouTube likes it.
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
gonna give
Why's that?
Twitter a try tonight.
I shouldn't have told anybody.
Why is that? Why'd you say that?
Because they've been digging around with my numbers ever since I started doing that.
Oh, see, they want people to come from Twitter to see your videos, but they don't want you live streaming to Twitter.
No, of course not.
I think they're mortally afraid of Twitter becoming a fully functional.
Well, we
streaming
lost
platform.
like 20 something views this morning after the show was over. I don't know what.
Hey,
the
that's
deal is
down
with
from
that.
40 like normal.
So it's weird. They've just been really weird.
It's a different platform. It doesn't have a live chat. I mean, people would see it.
No.
Maybe actually want to come over to see YouTube, if anything.
Yeah.
You know.
You would think that.
Yeah.
So yeah. So who went and saw that stupid Spider-Verse crap?
I didn't. Marvel don't get my money. No money.
Well, it seems
No
like
mas.
everybody else is. And I've had like 30 people go, explain to us why it's woke. It's like, I'm not going to fucking explain that shit to you.
We did it for a year, 2 years
Right?
ago.
Exactly. I've been saying it for
3 years
years.
ago. When did that movie come out? Because I remember before I ever knew you.
2018 was the original
Yeah,
movie?
before I ever knew you, you were breaking it down like solid.
Well, and beyond the woke shit, nobody, the one that everybody just kind of like ignores when I bring it up is the Bat Cave underneath Aunt May's house. Like, how the fuck did they build a Bat Cave underneath Aunt May's house without anybody noticing?
With a lot
Oh,
of
Peter
ants.
did it.
Well, here's
And
what
that's their answer. It's like, what?
You know, I gotta say today's show blew me away because I believe Script Doctor is always right about everything, in my opinion. And I could not understand for the life of
Usually.
me how Pro liked it and Script I mean, I couldn't like how were people. Paulie, you know what? Paulie texted me. He said he liked it so much he's gonna go see it again this weekend.
Yep, I heard that.
I hated the last one. I didn't like the way it looked. I hated the animation. I thought the story was just dumb, and I think the whole experience was a waste of my time. When it was over, I'm like, why did I pay money to see this? There's Paulie.
Holy
Paulie.
shit! Speak of the devil, and he shall appear.
We were
ladies
just
and
talking
gentlemen.
about you right now. Like Paulie is a Miles Morales sympathizer.
That's how you fucking say hello to me? One Mexican to another, right off the bat. Right off the bat.
Well,
you
right off the bat.
mean, honestly, Paulie,
I'm gonna ignore you, Mike.
You'd be
for
pretty
the-
hard
for the
stretched
5
to
minutes that
find
I'm
any
here.
of the Hispanic.
For the 5 minutes
Can't
I'm
ignore
here,
me.
I'm
You're on the
ignore
Loki
Tom
Me-
and Mike.
This
Hi,
is the
Loki.
Go ahead and ignore me
This
all
is
you
the
want.
Loki Mexican Ironman show. You can't ignore me.
What's up, Loki?
What's up, Paulie?
Thanks for the invite, man. I have a free night. Want to say hello? What's
You
up,
had to
fellas?
bring him in here for Spider-Man talk. What the hell is that shit?
Fellas,
He's sexy.
He's ambushed us.
what's happening, guys?
We're
Guys having
about
a
to
good time?
talk shit about Spider-Verse, even though none of us have seen it. And you're the only one.
Even though none of you guys have seen it. But
Yeah, we're being
bunch of morons.
Everybody
trying
else
to
is
do it for
going,
homework.
How should we?
I'm trying to be
What's
a
that?
YouTuber, and I'm going to talk about a movie I haven't seen yet.
You fit right into this crowd.
Hey! I don't talk shit about movies I haven't seen.
I do.
I'm just
I just say I haven't
breaking
seen it, and
balls
I'm not
here.
gonna.
Hey,
They're
hey,
not
cool.
gonna get my money. They're
Hey,
not gonna
talking
get my
about
money. so I'm
movies
not
I
gonna
haven't
see it.
seen has paired me very, very good. So
Obviously.
All right, Paulie. So tell us why you love this movie so much that you're going to go see it again. Tell us. Even though I already saw your review.
Oh God.
All right, I won't put you on the spot. We'll talk about something.
Yeah,
Hey, Paulie,
yeah.
guess who ate half a pizza about 20 minutes ago?
actually almost a whole one now.
Yeah. I have a
Guess who,
feeling that was
Paul?
gonna be the case.
Guess who? Hint, hint.
It was only a 12-inch.
Oh, yeah,
That's what she said.
That's one serving, man. Yeah. I can do 12 inches in one serving.
That's what he said.
It was also a thin crust. I mean, there's 2 pieces left.
Oh my God, you gotta blow that shit up. Let me see.
No,
Blow it up, bro.
there's 2 pieces left. It wasn't even that greasy. See, it wasn't that bad.
Let me see.
Well, the grease is in the fucking pizza and it goes into your body.
Well, it's not as bad as Pizza Hut. When I get a Pizza Hut one, fucker's sagging from all the
all right.
grease.
So what else did you eat today? Like, okay, you woke up.
I
and
had
what did you
a
eat?
hamburger and a bowl of peas. And Mikey didn't even give me credit for the peas, the bastard.
That's because
A
he ate a whole
hamburger and a
pizza.
bowl of peas. That sounds gross.
Hamburger and a bowl of peas. That was good for me.
All right, man.
I would
Why
finish
is
that
that-
pizza
what-
in one sitting.
What is wrong with peas? They're a vegetable. They're green.
Peas are great.
That's the only thing that, yeah, I mean, peas are great.
Peas are great.
It was a hamburger off the grill.
Yeah.
That's arguably good, depending on how much mayonnaise was on it.
I just
along
put
with-
ketchup and mustard and pickles on it.
All right, that's fine.
Snowdub says nothing but fat, carbs, and grease. Bad, Tom.
I'd live off of fat carbs and grease. There is no other food groups.
Hey, Paulie.
Besides candy.
Jesus Christ, Tom.
Oh God, brother! Oh, we came.
Oh my
Jesus
God!
Christ.
I had it.
Yes.
Tom and Loki, you two are peas in a pod because I got in the argument about diet with Loki last year because Loki's diet basically consisted of sweets, soda, and pizza.
Yep.
That's it. That's it. That was last.
I haven't had a soda in years.
Don't forget
Oh, that's
chips.
good for you.
I have
Oh,
potato
good.
chips.
And chips.
Yeah.
I love pizza.
Well,
Yeah, I
you're on
love
your way,
pizza
Loki.
too.
You're on
I
your
still
way,
I still have pizza once a week. I get pizza out. So I had Marco's today. I ate about half a pizza.
Wait a
So-
minute. Didn't you eat out yesterday?
No, it was today. That's why I said I was picking it up.
Oh. Gotcha.
Yeah. When we
I was gonna call your
stretched.
ass out, bro.
No. No, it was today. We eat out. I get to eat out once a week, and I'll get Marco's or I'll get that place me and you went, Mikey. That place I took you that was really good.
I don't even consider that a pizza joint. I consider that like a vegetable that just happens to be on dough place, because I got to tell you, that is the best, most outstanding pizza I've ever had. And I don't even like pizza. It was like, I felt like I had a salad on top of dough. It was amazing. Those tomatoes, the veggies.
Yeah, the tomato sauce on top of the pizza. Grimaldi's, if anybody's wondering, they cook coal. They cook it in a coal oven.
Is that why there was no grease on it? Because there was no grease when that pizza came out.
No, it's almost no grease on any of them. Even because you got the Dawn, which means you got like all the meats, and it still didn't have. It's not greasy. It's just not greasy pizza.
Here's the thing, guys. We're not getting younger, right? So we eat a fucking pizza. We got to earn it. That's just it. That's just.
What's Tom's birthday? He earned it.
I didn't bring up this shit. I did not bring up this shit. All right.
I'm on your side. Once a week ain't bad, Tom.
Mike brought this shit up. All right, because I wouldn't answer the fucking Miles Morales shit. You know.
Once a week ain't bad.
I'm already sick of talking about Spider-Verse, and the motherfucker's only been out for one day.
I'm surprised Andre didn't make, or what? I'm surprised Andre didn't make you go see it, but like today, I've never heard Andre say what he said today on the live stream. He's like, I want to discuss this movie, but I am concerned that Tom will kick me off of my own stream.
Did he see it?
I left the stream. I'm like, fuck this.
Andre saw it. Listen, two things happened today. Paulie, number one, Andre saw it. Number two, that is exactly what Andre said. And number three, get this one. I don't know if you heard that. You probably didn't catch it today, but I was listening to the live stream while I was working. I have never heard Tom not say a word for over an hour on any Midnight Edge in the Morning show ever.
Holy shit.
Well, first things first, I was about to say one damn thing about the thing, and that was all I had to say about it, and Script interrupted me. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not even gonna fucking talk about this anymore.
I was gonna text you, Tom. I was like, hey man, you all right? You're not on your show.
I hate this shit. I am so sick of it. I mean, I get it, it's for kids, that's fine, but then Andre's telling me he wouldn't have took little kids to it. And I mean, I get it's not overly woke or overtly woke, but at the same time, it's like you guys encouraging this shit is just gonna get us more crap like Mutant Mayhem. And like that's what bothers me most of all. Is like this is why are we encouraging this shit? And everybody who sticks up for Spider-Gwen is just as bad as everybody else who's pushing for this woke bullshit. She is the epitome of woke bullshit. And lazy as fuck. They can't even give her a name. Spider-Gwen. What the fuck is that?
Wow.
The description of the movie still says spider people, which
fuck that.
Just call it the Spider-Man.
Well, here's my thing that
there's one Spider-Man. His name is Peter motherfucking Parker.
Yes, that's why I'm not excited to see the Flash. I don't need to see multiple fucking Batman. I've had enough already.
Same thing with that, yeah.
It's like Tom, you're hitting the nail on the head.
Anyone see this movie on this panel?
No, I just say
just you, Paulie.
I'm having a generic conversation, not about Spider-Verse. I'm just saying, just in general, I just don't like.
No, I get it.
I just don't like multiverse storylines in general. I don't.
Yeah, all right.
If that's true, Jason, she's not fucking Spider-Woman. That's a problem too. Like, that's the other thing is you get so many of these characters is like Spider-Woman, or do you mean Spider-Girl? No, I mean Spider-Woman, or Batwoman, or Batgirl, or which one? I don't know. Bat-Boy, Bat-They, Bat-Them.
Hey, let's take a pause. Let's take.
All right,
I want to pick on culture for a second. You guys, since you got to take off, so let me tell you all that energy to stroke your own hair, man. You know, you should be working.
He needs
out.
a dingle hopper.
Are you feeling all right, bro?
Right now, my resting heart rate's 92 beats per minute.
Why is it so high?
Because he needs to go lay down.
You can't dance to that. It's far too slow.
You have to sleep. You have to get sleep.
Go lay down.
A lot of good sleep. All right, and you got to be a little less on with these fucking bozos. I love you guys, but I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
How old are you? How old are you, Culture?
All right, so that's just my advice. I'm gonna see you in the morning, though, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm turning. I think I turned 53 in November. I'm right behind.
Okay, that's not that. That's not that far from where you should be. Because like I'm running in the 80s, but she straight
Yeah,
up
but
said,
he's got
Wait
he's
a
got
minute, guys.
issues.
Guys,
He's got issues, so
Loki,
he needs to go
all
lay
you
down.
guys. I love all you guys, but we're
I gotta go.
let's
I gotta go.
let's elevate it.
culture, we love you, brother.
Culture,
Hell,
man.
I'm 66 years old. I've
I
had
love
a
you.
heart
I miss
attack.
you. I love you. I
I've had
miss
a
you,
heart
Culture.
attack, and my daggum resting pulse
See you in the
rate
morning.
is
He
still
left.
only about
All right.
70.
That's good. Yeah.
I averaged 58 to 68 since I've been doing yoga with Polly for the last year and a half. I used to be in the high 80s to low 90s, and ever since I've been doing yoga with Polly 2 or 3 times a week and doing what he tells me to do, my resting heart rate averages 58 to 68 on any given day.
Like my
Yeah.
dad at age 70, he was holding in the 50s, or 55, 54 beats per minute.
I
He
was
was
in
athletic,
the mid 80s before I quit smoking and drinking caffeine every day.
We got the next thing with Loki. The next step is going to be, okay, you have to give something up, one thing up, because now he's
Oh, I'm in the
exercised,
high
he's-
60s now. I'm in
he's-
the higher
he's
60s.
stretching at a regular rate, guys. Like he's like consistent. So it's like, okay, now we gotta look at what you're putting into yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like besides,
Don't ask me those questions, and I won't tell you any lies, Paulie.
but yeah, and Mike went through this. It's been a couple of years for homeboy. I mean, he's fucking look at all the things he's doing now. Anyways, let's talk about Spider-Verse.
No, we're not talking about that. I'll tell you something I
okay.
am down to talk about, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna see a movie tomorrow night.
John Carpenter confirms he's directed a new limited series titled Suburban Screams. Tom, that's your cue.
I thought he was making The Thing too.
Did Tom leave? Tom. All right, we got to talk about something else. I was going to do this with Tom. All right. Next topic.
I'm about to watch the next episode, Loki, of Last Kingdom, and I get to watch the Vikings go slaughter some Scottish ass.
They used to do the old Viking trick of raping the cattle and pillaging the women.
Wait, what?
It took them a long time to get it right, but
it took them a couple centuries, huh? That's awesome.
Yeah, we've all got a little bit of Viking blood in us as a result.
Y'all got a little
Right,
bit of
aren't you
Ragnar in
originally Scottish?
I am.
You are. So
That's what I was just- you
set
didn't
me
hear
up
my
with some
joke.
redheads. I'm going to Scotland next year.
Redheaded women or men?
Women!
There's still a few.
Never do those
ginger
gay jokes with
gingers.
a straight Mexican
You'll
man.
go over
dude.
there
That's-
for the red-headed men.
we
but
don't
you
like
won't
that
go
stuff.
For the Swedish
Just
sex
the
championship.
Exactly. The red-headed sheep are what you got to worry about.
I know it's Pride Month over there in Scotlandia, but
It would be
chill.
Pride Month, but it's raining, so nobody can go outside. There's no parade.
What?
It's literally a float.
Wait,
There's so
are
much
you wearing
water.
a pride shirt? What is that?
Palm Springs?
Oh, no.
One
That's
of the most beautiful places on earth, Palm Springs.
This is a really
Dude, it's
nice.
hot as fuck in that.
It's a desert.
Palm
It's
Springs
beautiful.
is the shit.
It's a great place.
It's too hot. It's too hot.
I love hot.
It's got the nicest airport in the
I
world.
love hot weather. Wait, you were in Mexico recently, weren't
I
you?
was.
Did you have a good time?
Had a great time. Apart from my ongoing back issues.
Whoa!
I had a fantastic time. Beautiful
that-
resort.
Is that the most famous YouTuber in the world? Mexican Ironman? No way! No way! Oh my god! Oh my god! I finally get to meet you!
Bye-bye.
Oh my lord! Can I get your autograph? Can I get your autograph? When will be the next time you go on stream? Bro, you're such a good YouTuber. I'm subscribed to you on like 80 different channels, dude. Like you are like one of the best.
I'm gonna get a drink. Call me back.
What just happened?
We should have no kids on the stream, by the way. Any of the streams we do should have no kids under 21.
BC kids are a good judge of character, and Snow Kid believes Mike is a YouTuber. I mean,
Mike is a YouTuber. Like, he's one of the most famous ones in the entire world.
One more proof. Does everybody at school watch Mikey?
Where's your father right now?
He's in on this.
Get your father on this thing right now.
No. When are we going to Universal, boy?
The second week of July.
Okay.
Yeah. In fact, I pretty much have my schedule planned out. I can tell you the exact dates. Hold on. Well, I'll ping your dad tomorrow, but it's the second weekend in July, not the. I think 4th of July is on a Tuesday or Wednesday. It's that next Wednesday. That next Saturday, Sunday, we're going.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going for 2 days. We're staying the night. We're either going Friday and Saturday and staying the night there Friday, or we're going Saturday, Sunday. I got to work it out with your dad, but it's the second weekend in July.
All right.
All right, give me your dad. Thank you. You were hilarious. Good one. You got me. Good job, Snow Kid.
And he's out. There we go.
Ha 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 ha.
Is that good or what?
Snow Dub, what are you doing bringing kids on the show, man?
That was off the cuff. He's 13, Paulie. He's PG-13. It's okay now.
Chale, man. Under 18? No.
Hey, you want to talk weirdo. That you think that was weird? That was nothing compared to what happened on Monday when Valiant Renegade put one of his daughters on toxic femininity.
Toxic fem. I was gonna call
Oh
him.
wow. Yeah, no.
Mofo up.
He just wanted to come in and say hi to Uncle Mike. He's already gone playing Nintendo.
Yeah, yeah.
That's all good.
No. I'm going to see Snow Kid and Snow Dub second weekend of July. We're going to Universal in California.
Is that when you're coming over here?
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll be there. Are we going to see you too, Paulie, hopefully?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, let's all go
We'll
together.
do
That'd be
a-
a
well, I
good
don't
time.
know
We'll drag Paulie. Me, Paulie, since I was going to bring a date. But Paulie, you can be my bro date.
Let's talk details.
All right, we'll talk detail.
Yeah.
Doggone it, Paul. Look what's happening in the background.
Who, Tom eating? Yeah.
Bat Tom.
Bat Tom, I can handle that.
Uh-oh.
But yeah, it's hard to get a hold of Mr. Mexican Ironman. He's a very busy man, so I knew the Snow Kid would have a small moment to pop in here and surprise you, and I thought you'd like that. But I think he averaged a 3.4 this year, and he made the honor roll twice.
Nice.
Why didn't you tell him what he averaged last year?
Oh, it was 2 point something, I think.
Damn.
Yeah.
No, it was like 2-1.
Yeah. And
All
then
right. That's
Mike
all right.
said, you want to go to Universal this next year, kid, you better get them grades up. And, well, it worked. So we're going. We'll see you guys in California.
That's beautiful, man.
Yeah.
We're going to have a blast.
I want to go to Universal Studios.
Let's go, Tom.
Bat Tom.
Got to fly, Tom.
That's where we're gonna do our honeymoon in October. Is Hollywood Studio or the Universal.
Take the Batwing.
If you want to go to Universal in Anaheim, Bat
Orlando.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, I guess I won't.
Bat Tom, take the Batwing.
No,
Of course.
Orlando.
Orlando Bloom.
Orlando Bloom.
How was your pizza, Bat Tom?
It's good. I don't know if there's such a thing as bad pizza. There's varying degrees of pizza.
Right.
Except for when you put pineapple on it, then it instantly goes bad.
I love pineapple on pizza.
It's a perfectly good way to ruin a pizza.
Paulie, you're a pineapple guy, right?
Yeah, I love pineapple. I love pineapple cut up.
It's
Fresh.
Pride Month.
I'll take a big one. I got my chopping technique down. Get those slices going. So good for you. Pineapples, oh my god. So good. And you know what's good about pineapple if you get,
Nothing.
it's a great substitute for a processed sugar.
Dave, it's okay to talk about pineapple on pizza. It's Pride Month.
Oh,
No,
man,
actually, I love
speaking of-
pineapple. Yeah.
Speaking of,
It's not on pizza.
I have a chance to go to Pride Night at Dodger Stadium. I got invited.
Are you going to take a nun?
No, me and Chris Gore are thinking of going so we can cover it.
You guys should go.
We should
Oh my
go,
God,
right?
you guys-
You guys
you
gonna
guys-
pretend to be each other's date?
It's content.
You guys would be popular.
Oh my
Very
God,
popular.
that is a no-brainer. You guys got to do this. You got to go. The two of you go. It'll be hilarious.
Well,
Rainbow
I'll
Night at Dodger Stadium.
You got to wear a wig.
gotta wear a wig.
There
No,
will
I'm
be,
not
there
gonna
will
wear
be, a,
any-
pi- there
I'm
will
gonna
be
wear
pictures
this.
and
I'll wear
catchers
my
there.
Dodger hat or something.
There's going to be pictures and catchers there. That's for sure.
A lot of them.
A lot of swinging bats. Yeah.
I'll be very interested to hear that crowd react.
What do you think is going to happen?
Everybody's going to be playing for the home team.
It's either going to. It depends. It'll either be a lot of boycott, like a lot of people won't be there. But I can't imagine that since they're playing the Giants. You know, that's part of the package. Yeah, you get you. It's like that and tickets are like a lot of money. But we only got season. I mean, we have season seats. We're not buying that. I mean, that's not part of the deal. I mean,
A jersey, $45. That's cheap for a jersey.
That looks mighty gay.
Yeah, a little
Have we?
fruity. A little fruity.
I think they should get two of these, and then Paulie wears the one that says top, and Chris Gorst is the one that says bottom on the back.
That's funny.
your
right there
butt's
could be
funny, Tom.
Top.
Your
No,
face
but you
is
know
funny.
what? This is cultural fucking vandalism. Sick bastards. What the fuck?
What are you talking about?
I got my comments in
Oh
there.
my God, that is horrible.
I hope Spider-Man kills the Little Mermaid. Sorry.
No. Too bad it's
Yeah.
not really Spider-Man. It's Spider Boy thingy.
See, I didn't watch the first one, but I've been talking to Snow Kid. Him and his friends are pumped. You know, he's
Yep.
not so much pumped out because he hasn't watched the first one either, but his friends are. So he's gonna go watch it because his friends are gonna go watch it.
And you know,
And
Fucking
word of
peer
mouth,
pressure.
it's getting around. Yeah.
it's getting around. He's becoming the hero for this generation, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Good night, Akimi.
It's big night, especially the second one. He's that much more endearing. You know, I don't want to go down. I don't want to tell you how much I like it, but
Right.
How come nobody has a problem with Miguel O'Hara becoming the bad guy though?
But he's not. He's not just a bad guy. I didn't get that at all. I mean, there is a bad guy in there.
As far as you know, the Spider.
Miguel O'Hara was fucking killer in this movie. Oh my God. There's so many great characters. I mean, everyone was just.
Well, me and Culture were talking about this earlier on the pre-flight, and Spider-Man's just been on a roll as a character. He's been a home run on almost every movie he's been in, including the animated to the Avengers movies. He showed up and blew everybody's minds in Captain America. So from the get-go, he's been hot, and he just can't miss right now, and that's okay because he's transgender. He's transcended across many generations. Like I was a big fan of
Freudian
Spider-Man as a
slip.
kid. Yeah. And transgendered, right? That's the next version. That's Spider-Man coming
It's
out of
the
the
same
closet.
Spider-Man. It's Miles Morales.
I saw, yeah, you can, listen,
Hey, we had three of
Morales,
them in the
man,
last
I'm
movie,
good with
so I
that.
guess, whatever.
But I saw the first one years ago, and then I saw it again before. I saw it 2 nights ago, so I can refresh my memory. And it's like, oh man, I forgot how good this was. And then I saw the second one last night. I was really, really entertained, guys. I mean, I was like in shock how good it was.
And you fell asleep during Little Mermaid, right?
That's the Little Mermaid. I fell asleep twice.
Yeah.
yes.
So there you go.
Horrible.
That says a lot.
Horrible. I should not have let them talk me into changing my ticket because I had a ticket for the De Niro film. And anyways, but no, I mean, there's so much to like about this film, just as far as just animation, feats. It was just bonkers. So yeah, I recommend seeing it. I'm gonna see it again. Yeah, I don't want to I'm gonna do deep dive spoilers on Monday on my live stream. So any of you guys that see it want to come and
See,
join me.
I'm looking at this from the Disney versus Sony perspective. So, as much as I don't, appeal to the Miles Morales character like some. I still feel that Sony needs a win here because I want to see Little Mermaid fail because I'm not happy of what they did with that character in the movie, and I just, even though I haven't seen it, I still am not happy because it directly affects my family because my sister is a big fan and she has a little redheaded daughter growing up that would have loved to seen a portrayal of her because ginger lives matter too. That's actually one of the smallest populations we have on this earth, and I'm getting tired of seeing gingers getting canceled, and this was a big one. This was an important one, and Little Mermaid has been a beloved character for years and years and years. 2 generations now, and so I feel like they should have did more justice to her and kept her exactly how she looks. It was unnecessary. Even as beautiful of a voice as Haley has, I still feel they could have found somebody else.
Well, you're wrong. You're wrong, Snowdub, because
I know,
according to
I'm racist.
Collider, The Little Mermaid is a box office success. In fact, get this shit. It looks like things are going swimmingly for The Little Mermaid. The highly anticipated live-action remake of the 1989 Disney classic dominated the box office last weekend, and it looks like this Little Mermaid has legs. As the film
Did they actually write that in there? It surpassed the 1989 film.
Officially breaking even on its $250 million budget. Mikey, is that how the Force works? No, it isn't.
Reloading drink. He's reloading drink.
He's reloading drink. Yeah.
This is the biggest bunch of bullshit I've ever read in my life. Collider knows better, and they're flat out fucking lying. It ain't broke even.
Yeah, that's
It's
me and Culture were laughing about this too
It's a
earlier.
boring film. It's a bad film, and you know me, guys. I give everything a chance.
Right.
Well, wait till Disney redoes does the live anime or the live version of Brave. Snow's gonna lose his fucking mind.
Paulie, you were talking about Miguel O'Hara in the. I've got 2 of these. So that is the #1 Spider-Man 2099 signed by Peter David.
Can you make it big? I know
I got
your
that one
face
too,
is there.
Loki. Let's see if I can find it.
This is the Spider-Man 2099. I can't get it to.
That's great. No, that's great. That's great. It's good enough.
Focus. Whatever fucking stupid thing. There. #1 Spider-Man 2099 signed. I've got 2 of these. So if you want one,
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I will send you one. So
fantastic, bro.
I didn't know you were a fan, so
yeah.
But yeah, I got 2 of these from back in the day. So
ooh. Snow Kid.
Hashtag me too.
Nice.
Hashtag me not.
I actually bought this off the shelf back when those came
So you know who's voicing Miguel, right? There's Oscar Isaac.
Oh, nice.
And he does a sensational job.
Why am I not surprised?
I've got the first
fucking Tom.
I've got the first
It's either
10
him or
issues.
Pedro Pascal every time anymore. I mean, seriously.
Oscar's got a great voice. And
He's a great
name.
actor, yeah.
He's a name. What's your problem?
Cool and then there's Diego Luna. Let's not forget about Diego
Well,
Luna.
you don't want him to do that. No. I'm like, put my foot down on that one.
I got the first 10 issues of 2099. And I got 2 of those first ones signed. So
yeah, here's the Infinity War after what was supposed to be the movie. As you can see, a lot more Marvel characters were involved. And if you look real closely, She-Hulk right there on the cover. So as you know, she was a respected character back in the 90s. And what they did to her was atrocious. Yeah.
All right, well, since I'm back here, we can do this John Carpenter story if you want, Loki.
Oh, let's look at John Carpenter.
He wants to change the subject.
Well, because I know you're a Thing fan, so.
I love the Thing.
I know there's a lot of fans here on the panel. John Carpenter confirms he's directed a new limited series, but while he was talking about this, he says, I've been sworn to secrecy, okay, but because there may be, I don't know if there will be, but there may be a Thing too.
I was there at this panel.
So, since you were the man on the scene,
yes,
tell us about this.
He didn't say much about it, but he did laugh because he said he got to do most of the directing from the comfort of his own home, thanks to virtual camera stuff. So he was so he kind of bragged a little bit about how lazy he was doing it, but he was still directing, so that's cool. Anyway, I don't know much about it. I just know it's a new series that he did all the directing for, and it's coming soon. I can't remember exactly which network it's coming on, though. Does it say on there? Was it Amazon, I think, or something like that? I can't remember. But yeah, it's coming soon, guys. Brand new series. It's not a movie. It's a series that he worked on. And he also confirmed that there is a Thing 2 sequel in the works. And I personally asked him, I actually uploaded the short on my channel if you want to see it. I personally asked him if him and Kurt Russell still hang out and if they plan to do another movie together. And yes, they hang out all the time, and they would love to do another movie together, although he kind of took a downtone and he was like, fortunately, Hollywood's not the same as it used to be, so those type of things don't happen like like you hope they would, and blah, blah, blah. But he kept saying, we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. And anyway, then he made a joke about how he helps Kurt count his money. He had a lot of good one-liners. He also got cornered by another guy that asked him if Childs was a thing at the end, and of course he said he was sworn to secrecy. But he did confirm that there was a Thing sequel in the works at Blumhouse, and he is involved.
If he's talking to Kurt Russell about a sequel, doesn't that imply that Kurt Russell's character is the one that survives at the end?
Well, that's the thing.
That, or maybe that's why he didn't want to answer that question. Yeah, maybe that's why he didn't want to answer the question about what's his face either. Yeah,
because he wouldn't be talking to Kurt about a sequel if.
And see, that's why I tried to trick him with my question and ask if he had any plans to work with Kurt Russell again, and he said nothing was planned yet. Now he could have been lying to me, and Kurt is involved with the Thing too, but maybe it's a Keith David spinoff and Kurt was a thing. Who knows? Because Keith David was pretty popular at this Frightmare too, because there's like most of the cast was there.
Oh, you did take a picture with him?
What's that?
Did I see someone post a picture of him?
That was me. Yeah, I posted a picture with the whole cast. Yeah,
I saw that.
Nice.
That's great.
Yeah.
No, and that's what I was thinking is like, because if it's going through Blumhouse, it's probably the same kind of deal he did for Halloween, where he's not going to direct.
Probably not. He's probably going to be creative input type of guy.
Consultant kind of thing, yeah.
That's what I'm guessing. But who knows? Fingers crossed.
Hey, if he mentioned Blumhouse, though, that is actually meaning that it's probably going to happen.
It is going to happen. He did confirm there is a Thing sequel in the works. He didn't say, whether it was still in the script writing phase or if it's actually in production phase, anything like that. He just said that it is there and it is being worked on. There is a fan base for it, especially now. Back when, like me and Tom first saw this movie, nobody really liked it. It was pretty unknown. It was a cult classic. Yeah, nobody
see it in the cinema 4 times.
Well, you're
one of the few.
You're the guy who actually gave it some money because. Yeah, famously, the Thing flopped.
I was sitting in ET with the rest of my family back then. We were watching.
I love John Carpenter, and the Thing's in my top 5.
Well, that's the thing. The Thing went up against Poltergeist and ET and shit. There was no chance for it.
Yeah,
I didn't give so much of a shit about them.
Well, it was over the top gore back then. It was just unheard of. That didn't become more popular till the late 80s. That. 70s, but the Thing now has a whole new fan base that's bigger than ever. I saw it firsthand for all the lines that were lined up to meet these gentlemen, men that haven't been in a movie since. I did know that the guy who played Windows would love for us to go check out his new movie. It's on Amazon Prime. It's called Target. He said, please check it out and give it a good review if you would. So there is a few of them that are still working. The guy who played Fuchs had a great photo album of a bunch of photos that I got to look at from the set and them just hanging out with the dog and eating dinner, and Kurt Russell's all hanging out in the back with his big old hat, and it was great. It was a real moment, and I was absolutely smitten. So yeah, sorry. Is that my kid that you're hearing in the background?
Oh, is that what that is? I'm
Was
like,
he
who's
talking
yelling
shit?
at somebody?
No, he's
Yeah, it's
playing.
like
He's
somebody's
playing
getting yelled
Nintendo.
at and chewed out. Yeah.
He's playing
That's what it
Nintendo.
sounded
Yeah,
like.
that's what I
Yeah.
figured. He's talking smack.
Speaking of Kurt Russell, I picked this up on VHS today in a thrift store. Guns of Diablo, Charles Bronson, and a very young Kurt Russell.
Charles
In
Bronson.
19
Oh wow!
And Susan Oliver. Who can tell me one of Susan Oliver's famous Star Trek appearance? She was the chicken green.
Yeah, I just cheated.
Yeah. But yeah, Kurt Russell was what, I don't know, 14, 15 when he made this. I think something like that.
Was
Guns
that
of Diablo.
pre-Disney or?
It's pre-Disney, I believe. 65.
Oh, he's a little
think
kid in
so,
the.
yeah.
Because he was in the show that led up to this. I'd never seen it. There was a TV show, The Travels of Jamie McClutchin or something.
Wasn't he younger than that in one of the Elvis movies?
Yeah, he was in Elvis. Can't remember which one, but he was.
What about
he was a
the
kid
computer
actor.
who wore tennis shoes?
He was
I
in an
think that
Elvis
was-
movie,
I
or
think
you mean
that-
the Elvis movie that John Carpenter directed? Because that was in the 80s.
No, he was in
late
an actual
70s, I mean.
Elvis movie. I can't
Yeah,
remember which one.
yeah. Kurt,
Okay,
Kurt
yeah, I don't
Russell
know.
was. I believe it was the one in Hawaii.
That
I believe it was
Blue
the
Hawaii?
Blue Hawaii.
Well,
I think.
This
TV
is
series, wasn't it?
pre-computer that wore tennis shoes. This
Which one did you say, Snow?
I was saying that was a TV series, the Elvis show.
Yeah, it was a miniseries. But yeah, 70s. He didn't do the Disney stuff until the 70s, I was thinking. So yeah, I was going to say, I think that was
late
pre-Disney.
60s. This was early to mid 60s.
Well, the computer who wore tennis shoes would have been the 70s, and so would be the one where he's lifting weights and shit like that. What's it called?
I can't remember that one. Yeah,
Where he gets the super strength, but yeah, I can't think of the name of it. Yeah.
Yeah, he did it, and then he did the movie about the serial killer or the sniper in Texas to try and get rid of the Disney image. I can't remember the name of that movie now.
Well, and he was just in all those Disney movies because of the famous story that Disney had hired him for a movie just before he had passed away or whatever, and that was like the last note he had made on his desk was Kurt Russell is going to be a star or something like that.
Yeah.
Does anybody know that story? I don't remember exactly
I've
what he
heard
had
of it,
written, but yeah.
The Elvis one? Where he's talking about Kurt Russell and he's talking about how when he told him, ain't nobody gonna mess with you, kid. You see, I'm Elvis Presley and I'll make sure of that. No, ain't nobody gonna mess
Well,
with you.
I don't
You
know
go
that
far.
story at all, but I do know. I was talking about the Disney one because he was in all those Walt Disney movies in the 70s. People said because that was one of the last notes that Walt had written down was something about Kurt Russell being a big star, or he was going to be a big star.
69 was the computer who wore tennis
Yeah.
shoes.
Okay,
This is 65.
Boys.
I
This
don't
one was
remember when I
69.
saw the thing, but to me, I instantly loved it when I first saw it.
I saw it on VHS.
Yeah, I think
I know
that's how
that.
I saw it. Actually, no, wait. I think I saw it. When did it come out?
The Elvis movie he was in was It Happened at the World's Fair. which was
Yes,
his first
yes.
movie in 1963. He wasn't in any other Elvis movies until he played Elvis, of course.
Lost Tom.
Who did we lose? Oh, we lost
Yeah,
him.
he was in a TV series, The Travels of Jamie McFeeters, which was what led to this movie. Charles Bronson joined the last 13 episodes of that series. Apparently, I've never seen it. So they made a movie shortly after. So he was still pretty young, like 64, 65. So
And Makani Draws, thank you for your $2 super chat or your super sticker, brother.
What's up,
It is a
Maki?
Shiba Emu. Barton Hearts. Thank you. I love that one.
Been a minute.
Okay, so I had to.
Been a
look this up.
while.
So
Anyway.
were Walt Disney's last words really Kurt Russell? Sort of, not in the way you're probably thinking. Okay. Let's see. I was shooting.
sure it wasn't Jane Russell. That would have killed him. Oh, Jane Russell. The Sale of Two Titties. Well, that was Jane Mansfield. Or was it Jane Russell that they used that famous phrase, the sale of two titties?
Okay, he joined in �66. Would have been the year after that movie.
The
His
what? Or
first
two
film
what?
was Follow Me Boys. Was his first Disney film.
I thought it was Chichis Christ. Nalgame Dios.
So somebody in
I thought his last words were Nalgame Dios.
Kill the Jews? I thought that's what it was. No.
Oh, shit.
No, I'm kidding. Of course, everybody knows that's bullshit.
People.
Kill the
I
white
thought his
people.
last words were "fuck Kathleen Kennedy."
Yeah, right. Don't hire that bitch. Okay, so according to this, his last film appearance on October 1966, he told viewers that he predicted a great acting future for Kurt Russell. There you go.
Wow,
That's where
he's right.
that comes from.
Wow.
I like that Kurt Russell kid.
I said,
He did a lot of westerns. As
That's an Eddie Murphy bit.
He
I
did the
remember that one.
Virginian Gunsmoke and the High Chaparral. So he was in a lot of TV westerns. Prolific, they say.
Flush my toilet, I left a floater.
That was for Paulie.
It was like blah, 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 blah.
Said, but buy my record first.
But buy
That's a famous Eddie Murphy skit. Kill the white people. But buy
We
my
got to
record
let
first.
them burn. We got to kill the white people.
And then there was an actual. You remember the crowd was like all white and fucking scared, and in the back had one black guy. Yeah.
Well, that's not as bad as the time when he did. Was it Reverend Jesse Jackson singing? Well, I can't even say the name of the song. I don't even know if I can say the name of the song.
I said it. I don't give a fuck.
He got in trouble for that one. Yeah.
Oh,
His other
yeah.
famous one was when he dressed like a white dude. Did you guys ever see that one?
Oh, yes,
Where he
on
actually
Saturday
had the
Night
makeup
Live.
and all that shit. And he wanted to go. Yeah.
Yes. I learned they give stuff to each
They give stuff to each other freely.
You have to walk like this.
My favorite bit is like as soon as the black guy leaves, I think finally he's gone. Hey,
Yeah,
it's
it was partying. That's a brilliant skit.
That
Man.
is-
Fuck, Eddie was on fire, man.
You,
What you got?
cannot say words like
Oh.
filth or flarn.
in front of people.
The thing.
I didn't say no filth, flower, and fifth. I didn't know what the hell you're talking about. Fuck you.
You have got to watch what you say on your show.
So these are which ones are these here, Snow?
This was the 4-part series. This is the closest thing you'll find to an actual sequel
Hardcore collector.
that actually took place after the movie. It has the McCready story picked back up. Basically, I think of Buenos Aires, like at the very tip of South America.
Is that when they did the game? They did the tie-in to the game?
I don't think so.
Wasn't that a precursor to Starship Troopers, Buenos Aires? Is that
No.
what happened? The thing was there?
No, maybe it wasn't Buenos Aires. It's just right at the very tip of, like, what is that?
What was that
Chile
chick's
down there?
name, man? That hot chick in Starship, the red hair, the Chichi.
Dizzy?
Oh, the one that went with that was with Charlie
Casper.
Sheen, wasn't it?
The one who got naked.
The one who got thank you.
Wasn't he?
Dizzy.
Didn't she?
Dizzy.
Didn't she get married, or am I thinking of the other one to Charlie Sheen?
Oh, in real life, I don't know about real life.
Yeah.
Her name was Dizzy in the movie. Dizzy.
Yeah, isn't that what's her face though?
She had a great death too.
Jan
someone look her up.
Garofalo? No.
Dina Myers?
That was no. That's not Dina Myers. Is it?
Oh yeah, Dizzy was the other one. That is Dina Myers.
Denise Richards.
Denise Richards.
No,
was
it's
in
not Denise
one
Richards.
role. It's the other one.
Denise Richards is the
It
other
is.
one.
She
That's who
was
I
the
was
other one.
thinking of. She's the other one. Yes, I'm sorry, Mike. It's Dizzy was. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was what's her face you just said.
Dina Myers.
Yeah,
Dina Myers.
Dina Meyer, yeah. Dina Meyer.
It's
she was
morbid
gorgeous.
time. Sorry.
Morbius. It's glorious.
I was
Gotta have you on the round table. We gotta have you on the round table at some point.
I was
Snow.
actually
Show off your
hoping.
comics.
Yeah, I was actually hoping that movie would do well. Me and Paulie actually did the trailer of that movie when it
Which
came
one?
out.
Nice steelbook. there.
Morbius.
That's the thing, Steelbook.
Nice steelbook.
The 4K of
Morbius?
that is really excellent.
was fun.
The
Yeah,
thing.
it was a
Yeah.
fun, stupid
That'll
movie.
probably be the first one I buy when I get a 4K TV.
Yeah, and I actually had fun with Morbius. I recognize that it's not a great movie, but it's fun in just the kind of batshit craziness of it, pun intended.
Hey, I had fun at the theater with it. We were just like, we had fun. What's the big fucking
It didn't take itself all that seriously, too. That was the other best part about it. Like, it was a little
Yeah.
tongue in cheek.
Very simple. Origin, entertaining, weird, little funny.
Wasn't there a scene at the end with
Michael Keaton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think
was.
they cut that out of the theater version, but then they put it back in on video.
No,
Yeah.
it was in the theater.
Yeah, well, after like the first 2 weeks, I think they cut it out.
Oh, really?
Well, they brought it back. I remember.
Yeah,
for
they
like
brought
a
it back
week.
for the video, but like,
Why
yeah,
would they do that?
because they didn't want any connections. But then again, I think Morbius is showing up in either, I think, Kraven the Hunter. So I don't know.
Let me tell you,
Cool.
Morbius getting that cult love.
I just like Jared Leto. I don't think he's that bad of an actor, and I think he gets a bad shake at some of the characters he's played.
Take care, Gun Bunny.
He's got a cult on an island, though.
I liked him in 2049. I thought he did really good in 2049.
I liked him in
did
Fight Club.
We don't talk about.
I'm of like two worlds with Blade Runner 2049. Part of me enjoyed the film for what it was, as like a visual feast and all that kind of business.
Mm-hmm.
But otherwise, it's just
seen it,
kind of like, yeah, it doesn't really feel like a true sequel to Blade Runner. It has like
it's the cinematography, man. It
Well, it's not
doesn't
just
look and
that.
feel like it. It doesn't look and feel like the
I
same.
don't like the story either. I thought the story was really kind of bland, and this whole idea
Pretty
of
dull.
yeah, and it kind of answers questions that I think were best left up for geeks
Debate.
to debate. Yeah,
right.
And,
it just doesn't
like the
feel
ending
like
of
the
the
same.
thing, you know?
It
One
just
more
doesn't
thing
feel
they
like it.
They had in Morbius Adria Arjona as the female lead. She was fine.
I liked his character, though. I liked Jared Leto's character in 2049. I thought, a guy that has spent his entire life making and upgrading replicants is going to be kind of a little weird. And he's got a god complex, and that's just, he played it really, really well. He did. Right. These are my creations. These are my children, and I can end them all if that's what I want to do.
But okay, so I think the Blade Runner and the Thing are very good comparisons, right? Not only did they both come out the same year, but they both flopped in the theatrical run, but became cult hits on video later on. So Warner Brothers thought that there was enough of a fan base to support Blade Runner 2049. It did okay, but it did not do nearly as well as they were hoping. Do you really think do you guys even think that the Thing could muster enough of an audience to be interested in a sequel? Because I don't even remember how that prequel did.
Depends on
The people that have seen 2049 that I've talked to seem to really like it and be into it.
The Thing sequel would do well is if they brought back one of the main characters, whether it's Keith David or Kurt Russell, preferably Kurt Russell if they really want to make some money.
No,
but you put one of those two names next to it, and it's gonna grab that cult audience and all the new people that have seen it more
it would do
recently.
quite well
I think
if the budget was reasonable. If it was reasonably low budget.
Reasonable budget, yeah.
There's a beautiful part of the prequel where they are walking through the camp that Kurt Russell and them walk through, and everything is laid out exactly the way it was when Kurt Russell and his team walked through that burnt down camp. And you're just like, holy shit, everything is there, everything fits. This is why this happened. This is why this is like that.
Yeah, the last 20 minutes of that movie is perfect.
It's beautiful. The rest of it, and especially the way they CG'd the way they CG'd everything, I've absolutely fucking hated that. But the way they set everything up to go into John Carpenter's movie was beautiful. Absolutely fucking beautiful.
They let us down. We wanted practical effects. They promised us practical effects. They showed us sneak previews of some of the practical effects for us that were really digging and looking for any tidbits we could find on this prequel. And we were excited. That us hardcore fans were pumped to see this movie. And when we found out and went there and saw that CGI garbage that they put in, we were jaded for sure. So they owe us a good Thing movie. That's the problem.
They do.
I think the Thing. I love Kurt Russell. I just don't know if he can bring in, millions. I think it's gonna need.
It's a horror movie, though. It's a horror movie.
It's gonna need right. It's gonna need that strong looking horror, like how when they rebooted Halloween.
Yeah.
It's gonna need that catch, like that hook.
Yeah, but Paulie, one of the big catches of Halloween was Jamie Lee Curtis. So I think Snow's right that Kurt Russell. If you had Kurt Russell in this, I think that makes his chances go up.
No,
I mean everything, but yeah. I
No, yeah, absolutely. It's a very great comparison. Just the way they rebooted that Halloween was a couple of months ago. It was a big hit. That's what they need to do with the Thing.
That last movie sucked, though. Hardcore, dude.
Yeah, talk about screwing the pooch on a perfect opportunity for revitalizing a franchise, right? because they had
They
it in the
rushed it.
bag,
They
man,
rushed
and
it.
they rushed it and fucked it up.
Me and Tom actually enjoyed I think the first and second one. It was the
Well,
third one.
what's worst about that is that they actually set themselves up to where they could have had endless sequels.
Yeah.
But they decided to make this a trilogy for no other reason than because they thought they should. And when you get to that third film, Snow's right. It's like, you really had nothing to go with here, did you? Because it feels completely tacked on. The first 10 minutes and last 10 minutes of your movie are actually the movie. The rest of it has nothing to do with the rest of the shit that we've seen for the last two movies. After that first movie, all you had to do is establish that Michael Myers don't give a shit about Jamie Lee Curtis's character. He could care less. Like, I love that bit when she kind of realizes he doesn't really care all that much, right? He's just more worried about the babysitters. That's his thing. He's a shark. He's got one thing on his mind, and that's it. Setting him up like that and technically killing off Jamie Lee Curtis in the process, or at least killing her in a respect of like, Michael don't give a shit about you. That sets her up to be a Loomis character for the next however many movies she wants to hang around for. And also it set you up to keep going with this until the end of fucking time. Because as long as there's babysitters, Michael Myers can keep on going and going like the Energizer Rabbit.
Yep, that's an excellent point.
How you guys doing? I'm not CC.
But they didn't do that. They made him an asthmatic bitch. They made him an asthmatic bitch in 3. And I cannot stand that shit. I can't.
It's like we got the Mexican version of CC karaoke over here.
It's as bad as Logan. It's just like Logan. I can't. I don't want to watch Wolverine be like, be out of breath and just be a whining little bitch. I can't handle that. I want the son of a bitch that comes screaming out of the water, claws ready, tearing shit up. I don't want Logan that can't run through a damn field without stopping to be like, and then like, I can't go on. I don't want to see that. I want to see Michael Myers tearing shit up, knifing people, killing babysitters, doing all that shit. I don't want asthmatic.
That's kind of why
Michael
I like
Myers.
the second one, because the second one was just Michael full bore, just going out and kicking ass and taking names, basically.
Dude, that fire scene at the beginning where he takes out those firemen, I was just like, holy shit, this is going to be good.
And when the mob takes him down in the
And then
street,
he gets up and starts slashing them. Yeah.
Right. Oh, that was pure Michael right there.
So
you know?
that's what the thing needs. It needs that, and Carpenter can do it, man. He can make it look amazing.
As long as he's connected creatively and
incredible.
if he's got to call the shots, Paulie. If Carpenter doesn't have the final say on how this thing looks, the fans won't forgive this movie for failing if it doesn't. You know, if it fails and Carpenter's involved, then we'll forgive it, because the first one failed and then it turned around and became a cult classic years later. So Carpenter's
I think it has
got
a better chance in that prequel, that's for sure.
Yeah, we'll see. You know, he didn't give us a time. He didn't tell us when, where, how, especially with the writer's strike. I don't know if that's going to have anything to do with it.
Well, like I said, if Bloomberg's involved, if Blumhouse, not Bloomberg, Jesus.
Blumhouse
is involved. It's getting late, kids. If Blumhouse is involved, then I got a feeling it'll be sooner or later, because they're working on their Exorcist stuff now. That'll probably be one of the next things they jump to after that. And they're a machine. They pump shit out like nobody's business, right? They made those Halloween movies for nothing, like a pack of cigarettes and a fucking pack of gum, basically, is what they
did you see Pope's Exorcist?
No, but again, I've heard a lot. In fact, Andre said they spent too much money on that movie. He's like, the ending felt a little too elaborate with all the. He's like, he wished they would have pulled it back a little bit.
I thought it was a blast.
I mean, he said it was a good movie. He just said that if anything,
got a sequel, right?
Right, I think it did get greenlit. So yeah,
no,
horror
sells
a
lot of money.
Horror's one of the last creative markets we really have. You know, when you get original
Russell
ideas.
Crowe's an Italian, fucking hilarious, bro.
Well, in the latest rumors, they already ponied up the money to get what's her face back for Scream 6 or 7. Or whatever the fuck it is on there
that
now.
was fast.
Well, it's because the last one made only Yeah.
Well, you know why, right? You know why?
Because the last one only made 2/3 of the amount of the last one.
I'm telling you, you got to get the A-listers from the originals to come back.
Jenna Ortega's not doing the next one.
Well, Jenna's not going to be in the next one. That's definitely going to hurt it. Yep, you're right, Paulie. You know, because that's why I think the only reason people were going because of Jenna.
Well, that's smart then that they're going to go after Campbell, because Jenna's booked with the Beetle.
Right. Well, that's
I don't know. I watched that 6th one in fast forward on Paramount Plus, and it was bad.
Oh, you finally saw it?
Well, I didn't watch it, but I like skimmed through it. So I got the gist of it, and I already kind of knew how it ended anyway. And I watched like the big reveal scene in like the warehouse thing where it had all the masks and the knives and all that shit, and
it was
the
fine.
ending with the bad guy. It was basically what everybody told me though. It was like another rip off of part 2, where part 2 had done it better, kind of. So
Speaking of sequels, you know what's funny is, I was excited about seeing Michael Keaton back as Batman, right, when Flash first announced that. But now I'm more excited to see him back as Beetlejuice.
Yeah,
That character is
yes.
just so fun. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait.
It's showtime.
I really hope it's good. Him dancing down to the dead whorehouse. That's right up Jolly's
That's
alley.
why I won't do more than one show a day anymore.
All I know is that these practical effects.
Michael
They try
Keaton
to
must be
CG
doing
that.
Yeah, practical for.
He must
sure.
be doing a ton of yoga because he's moving now better than he ever has.
I know, right? That was one thing that kind of bothered me.
It-
But with
they-
Beetlejuice, it doesn't matter. You can get away with that shit.
Yeah,
But with
he's
Batman,
dead.
it's a little more difficult to listen and not listen to, believe into. But
Well, since Birdman, he's had a new renaissance in his
oh
career.
yeah, no, Keaton's Michael Keaton. He's
so great, so great.
He's
for
just
him.
got to be Michael Keaton. So
And Birdman's a great movie if you guys haven't seen it.
I'm more worried about Tim Burton when it comes to Beetlejuice 2 than I am. anything.
We're here for your daughter check.
That's what I'm worried about.
We're here for your daughter,
Tim needs to get
My other,
back to it.
my other favorite bit
boy.
is where he's
Oh,
like,
boy.
"That
Oh, boy."
is why I won't do more than one show or 2 shows a day anymore. Nope, I won't do it.
Fucking great.
Save that for later.
Save that for later.
So many
great
good
performance.
one-liners in that movie.
Learn to
I
throw
can't
your
wait.
And he was like the biggest movie star at that point.
Well, that movie was just odd. I mean, and it could have been something completely different because, believe it or not, Wes Craven was attached to it for the longest time. So it was always going to be, it was meant to initially be a bit more serious, right? And then when Tim Burton got involved, because he had just directed Pee-wee's Big Adventure and stuff like that, they added a little bit more humor to it. And of course, he brought Michael Keaton with him, and yeah, the rest is history. But
When I was a kid, we would always vote, me and my friends, for the birthday parties, which 5 to 10 movies we were going to rent from the video store. Beetlejuice was always in that stack. Always in that stack. Every year.
And that's something that's not, that you don't see a lot of today. You don't see that thing where, oh, well, we're watching the same thing over and over, unless it's older. How many new movies have you guys watched in the last year? Brand new movies you watched more than once?
none yet.
Spider-Man? Yeah.
A few.
Watched Spider-Man a couple times now. I really enjoyed seeing Tobey Maguire. Just Andrew Garfield too. All 3 of them. I
Top
really
Gun.
enjoyed that. I need to watch Top Gun again.
Nice fucking model.
The Spider-Man new one, I'm going to see at least 2 more times.
Wow,
And then,
Polly. Wow.
Scream I saw twice.
I'm looking forward to the Equalizer 3.
You know, Romy shot me down with the Scream because I had seen it, and then I took her, and she's like, "Dude, this sucks."
It did, dude. I'm sorry.
What did she say?
The last 2 Scream movies have been horrible.
The last Scream. No, she liked the one before.
Oh God, but dude, the whole thing with Billy, his daughter, and that is so fucking dumb. Like that is even dumber than dumb.
But we've had this argument for the last.
No,
2
I
fucking
know,
years,
but I
dude.
mean, come on, man.
Oh,
like,
well, I got you here, Tom. One more breaking news, if you didn't catch it. I did
come,
say
baby.
this on Loki's show Monday morning, but I got to meet Sam Raimi. Talk
nice.
to him for a second. Yeah, I got him to sign a toy for me. My big question to him, obviously, was, please. I basically begged him. I ain't gonna lie. I literally begged the guy. I was like, we really want to see a final movie with Ash. You know, he needs to don the saw one more time, give us one more Evil Dead, finish out his story. You know, he's been on cliffhangers every time it's ended, from Army of Darkness to Ash versus Evil Dead. They've both been cliffhangers. And he said that it could happen. There's not a script written yet. But he said the reason he comes to these cons to sign stuff is to meet people and to hear what they have to say, and that it's important to him. So that meant a lot to me to hear him say that. So hold on to your butts, kids. We might get one more Bruce Campbell as Ash in the Evil Dead
see, that's
series.
the thing. Both of those guys are always like, no, for like years and years and years, and then every once in a while they get that bug up their butt. right? And we get Ash versus Evil Dead. Even Army of Darkness was a tick after Evil Dead 2.
Thank you, Nico. Thank you. We appreciate that.
I hope
very much. Skull, brother. We dislike you too.
You all.
We dislike you too.
Thank you. No,
Hail Nico Glock.
Nico's a hell of a wingman. Without
Bruce,
him, I wouldn't
Bruce,
have met
the
Africa
fans,
as a
we
man.
all deserve it. Bruce deserves it. Like, even though he acts like he's done, let's be real. The moment
Money
you give
talks.
him a little, well, not just that, but he loves the attention.
Okay, so I heard this strange. I want to address this really quick before we get out of here. I heard this crazy, and this is a rumor. No one, but it's from it's someone I trust, and I don't trust rumors often. And I hate talking rumors. That's why I haven't brought this up. I heard a really crazy thing that they're in talks with Johnny Depp to bring his character back from the very first movie, that he's been in hell this entire time, and he's gonna take over and be Freddy.
Real life.
No,
I know it's some crazy shit, but that's what I heard. Whether that's true or not, I think if they could get Johnny Depp to play him, I would go see that movie. If they don't,
see Johnny Depp's version of Freddy Krueger.
Yeah.
That would be a different thing. I mean, not playing Rod. Help me out here, Jesus.
Robert Englund.
Robert Englund.
No. What was Johnny Depp's name in the first movie?
Glenn.
Glenn, thank you, Jesus Christ. I could not see him coming back playing Glenn again in any way, shape, or form. But but he's also a little old for Freddy at this point. Like, that's the thing.
Yeah.
And this is, I don't know who else besides me and Snow are big Freddy fans. I mean, but him and I probably have to duke it out.
Oh, I am.
Bigger. So
I
yeah,
am.
okay, so you are too.
From the beginning.
Look, I don't know. I mean, I respect Robert Englund. I understand where he's coming from, but I think he's not seeing the bigger picture here, or somebody else is not seeing the bigger picture here, and letting him know that you do not have to go through all this trouble to be Freddy. All you got to do is be deep faked onto somebody else. And
do the voice. He did the voice. He did the voice for Scarecrow in Injustice 2, and he even says, "Now I'm playing with power." And I was like, "Holy shit, he did it! Holy shit, you forgot the power glove!" But when he said, "Now I'm playing with power," I was like, "Holy shit!" Yeah, all he has to do is do the voice.
Just get like one or two, because really, and this is my thing, is like, you talk about cliffhangers. They have never finished off the original Freddy storyline. We've got the Dream Child and the Dream Master still out there. And I can't believe Freddy wouldn't want to take him down. And Lisa Wilcox has had a little bit of a flare of fandom lately when she was on that MILF show not too long ago here.
I met Robert Englund about 3.5, 4 years ago now. So granted, he's put a couple more years on since then. But when he was getting ready for his photo shoot, like standing in line, I was watching as all these people were coming up to get in position. You know, he would help maneuver them in different positions. Some he would choke, some he would, put their claws together if they had another Freddy glove. He was very active. He was jumping around. He was yelling. I don't see how he's not able to be able to play this role unless something really bad has happened over the last couple of years.
Even if there is Snow, like even if he has become more limited in his mobility or something like that.
Right.
Like I said, there's oh God, have you seen the community of guys out there that are doing like these lifelike fucking masks and shit? I mean, you get like 2 or 3 of these guys who are the right body style wearing a couple of those masks. You don't even really have to do much. Just like you said, have Robert do the voice and you're done.
Yep.
Right?
That's all you need.
I think Paulie wants to tuck and roll.
He probably
We're all about to tuck and roll.
All right.
Yeah, because we got karaoke.
Have Robert do some have England do some yoga.
Thanks for the super chat, Nico.
Thank you, brother. Skull and tuck and roll.
I can speak for most Freddy fans by saying give Jackie Earl Haley another chance, but completely reboot it and do not give him the same fucking makeup again.
I don't know, Tom. I don't know.
He was fine. It was the script was the problem in the makeup. Because that was the thing. I remember when I heard about, I don't care about his, well, Robert Englund's not tall.
Yeah, but he looks tall. I don't know. Maybe.
Well, I thought he was fine pick for Freddy. That was my problem. Because at first I was like, oh, the remake's going to be fine. I'll never be able to believe anybody is Freddy
Homie's gonna
Krueger.
go off.
Sorry, this could go all night, so we
Yes.
better.
Nico,
All right, well,
we
continuing
dislike you too, Nico. Thank
Yeah.
you so much. Except for
see
Punk
Nico in
Waddle.
Dallas.
We love Punk Waddle too. Yeah, go see Nico Glock in Dallas.
Yep.
With Snow Dub. Make sure you guys are in Dallas to hang out with Snow Dub and Nico. Unfortunately, I will not make it this year, but I'm going to make it about halfway there. We'll see if I can make it halfway there.
Because I heard he's not going to be there now, and I'm like, I literally cried myself to sleep last night over this.
I can't make it. My back issues are too bad.
Oh, you damn it, 70s.
Yeah, I just can't.
And we're
do
going to
it.
throw this out here for Nico. Thank you so much. A little tuck and roll here for you. Skull and tuck and roll. Love how that hairier tuck and rolls right there at the end. That's what that one dude should have done instead of getting run over. Anyway, we're getting out of here. Any guys, anything you want to shout out before we get out of here? We'll go around the room real quick. Shoot, Paulie, what do you got?
CC karaoke coming up. Don't forget.
CC karaoke coming up right now, and I just dropped a video also on my channel. Enjoy.
70s.
Are you naked in it, Paulie?
Huh?
You heard me.
I didn't hear you.
Are you naked in it? Is it naked yoga?
No, but
Hot naked yoga.
Cheech and Chong are in it. Awesome.
I think there's a paywall for that. Yeah.
Yeah,
But,
yeah. I got
I
bourbon.
could get naked right now if you want me to, Tom.
It is a late night show.
There's an offer.
Let's get it on.
I've been feeling fine, baby. It's been so long. Ow!
Nice.
Anyway.
70s Rock Fan
Yeah,
is monetized.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
cool.
And
Congratulations.
I'm still gradually.
Welcome
getting
to the rat
subscriber
race.
numbers up, yeah. No, it's going pretty well. Channel's been going great. A lot of fantastic stuff. Tomorrow night, Brahma and I will do Bourbon and Boarding, our hockey show, and Monday I've got an edition of my show. It's only talk and roll, but we won't be talking rock and roll. We'll be talking Ray Stevenson and tribute to him. So that's Monday's show.
Dope.
Yeah.
Word. I got Cotton Council tomorrow night, and check out Mexican Ironman's famous YouTuber rant about the southern border. Just uploaded it yesterday. Everybody's loving it. Exclusive rant from the Mexican Ironman, only on the Snow Dub channel.
Well,
He
it would have
wants
been nice if
Windows
you told me
installed.
we were going to cover it on your show live. You just threw it at me in the middle of the show.
That's how you get the best rants, my friend. Surprise.
He's such a great YouTuber, Mikey, isn't he?
He is.
He's such a great YouTuber.
Amazing.
Like the way he
Subscribe to
he
Mexican
tried to
Ironman.
throw me under the bus right when I walked into the door. He walked in with Miles Morales.
Oh my God, I'm your biggest fan. I was your first fan on YouTube. Literally, I was your first.
He
live
did
stream fan.
introduce you. He did introduce me to you, Paulie. He was like, "There's
That's
this
true,
guy
me
called
too.
the Latino Slant. You got to check him out. Bring him on DC fandom event. I know you don't know him, but
I know
I
you
was
don't
like,
know
invite
him.
him. Invite
Told me
him.
about you too. Yep. That's how I found out about Paulie.
The thing
Oh,
is, I
yeah.
talk nicer about Paulie to everybody else except Paulie. I think that's my problem.
Well, guys, we're getting out of here. Take care. Be excellent to each other. Oh, Loki, come stay with me. I don't know about that.
Wow.
Oh,
Only
Happy
if you
Pride.
bring extra
Stay
promotion.
with me.
Goodness.
Can you feel the love tonight? We're not going there. Take care. Be excellent to each other. Always speak to enter.
Skull and tuck and roll.
All right, I'm going to bed. Good night.
Go and tuck and roll.